Bama an actual playoff contender? Is Bama an actual SEC title contender? I will tell you, as impressed with Bama as I am, and I'm sure as happy as Nick Saban is to coach this team. And by the way, I believe him when he says, I love coaching this team. I totally get it. A lot of coaches will tell you it's the years in which they feel like they're squeezing more out of the team than is there, right? A team that's playing over its ability level. Those are the ones that coaches really love. And you get the sense that this Alabama team is doing that. They're really good and they've recruited at a high level, but they're not what they have been over the last few years. And you get the sense that they're playing with a little of the same thing that Michigan is playing with: discipline, toughness, physicality, and they're trying to win the games that way, and they've been able to do so. Credit to them and credit to Nick Saban, but it leaves me with a giant question for Alabama, a giant question. Can you beat LSU that way? I don't know, because it seems like this LSU team is going to be able to score 35, 40 points on anybody that they play. I know they played Army, they scored 1 million. So, like, who cares about that game this last weekend? Jaden Daniels and that offense, they're for real. And I get, it just gives me pause when I think about Bama's matchup against LSU. Because I just feel like LSU is going to require more out of the Bama offense than the Bama offense has. Now, we'll talk about that game when it gets here. But that's what I think about with Alabama. I don't know if they can beat LSU, and it might be another year in which it goes south early for LSU, and yet they kind of find their way back into the SEC championship game. That would be wild.